Yes, very good morning to everyone. So let's start our English class with the topic, grammar topic, that is pronouns. So today we are going to cover all the types of the pronouns. And I'll just assist you and you people will tell me what are pronouns and what are its kinds. Because this is not a new topic for you. है ना? नया topic तो है नहीं किसी के लिए. तो हम pronouns कब से कर रहे हैं? आई थिंक हम अपनी फर्स्ट क्लास से ही हमें प्रोनाउंस का यूज करना कैसे करना है दिस वी हैव टॉट फ्रॉम आवर फर्स्ट स्टैंडर्ड ओनली है ना. सो दिस इज नॉट अ न्यू टॉपिक. ओनली काइंड्स हैव बीन एडेड एज यू जस्ट ग्रुप एंड एज यू जस्ट रीच टू द नेक्स्ट क्लासेस. So today I'll just assist you and the rest of the work you are going to do. No doubt I'm going to write on the board. But before proceeding towards this topic, let's begin with the tradition of our class. And what is the tradition? What is the tradition, Rajay? Idiom of the week. Hanji. So who will tell me idiom of the week? Who will give me example? Riddhi Sayal, yes beta.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. And speak loudly.
Today was my sister's wedding, but because of rain, we have to do the all preparations to square one.
So where did you use the idiom? Anyone else? Yes, Astik.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
He was making his science project, but his sister spoiled it, so he came back to square one.
Yes, he was making his science project, but his sister spoiled everything, so he just went back to square one. So the idiom of the week is to go back to square one. Its meaning is when you try to do something, but your attempt is failed and you have to do it again. So that is known as go back to square. Back means वापस जाना, उसी जगह पे वापस चले जाना जहां से हमने शुरू किया था, right? So now we are going to start pronouns. Okay, just raise your hands who will give me the definition of pronoun and who will tell me the kinds of pronouns. Along with it, you can open your books also. That is at page number 27. Yes. What are pronouns? Yes, Gaurika. Gaurika, be fast if you want to give answer. Otherwise, I don't have that much of time to waste. Hurry up. If you want to answer, just unmute yourself. No. Pranay Gaba.
A pronoun is used instead of noun.
A pronoun is used instead of noun. Right answer. Can you give me an example?
Mary is looking beautiful. She have dressed like a bear.
Okay. Pronouns are the words which are used in place of noun. Right answer. So as Pranay gave me example, Mary. So we know that Mary is a girl. Suppose we are writing something about Mary. Mary is a beautiful girl. Mary is 10 years old. Mary studies in 2nd standard. Mary is very friendly and obedient. Mary is my best friend. So आपको सुन के कैसा लगता है? Does it sound some awkward? Does it sound some awkward? बोल के बताइए बेटा.
Yes.
Yes. Why?
Yes,
Because we are repeating Mary, 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 Mary again and again. So that doesn't look nice. So Mary is a noun here. So the pronoun which we will use in place of Mary, that will be an appropriate thing to use in a paragraph or in a composition. Suppose Mary is my best friend. She is 10 years old. She studies in second standard. She is very charming. She is very beautiful. She is very obedient. है ना? तो अगर मैं उसकी जगह बार बार फिर she use करती हूँ, then it is right. So that means a pronoun is a word that is used in place of a noun. So I use she in place of a female. And if we talk about a boy, a male, then we'll use मेल के लिए क्या यूज करते हैं?
he, him, his.
And for plural, what do we use? What do we use? They. ऐसे ही है ना? Do you know? बेटा जी आप बोल के बताएंगे मुझे सब कुछ. Yes. So how many kinds of pronouns are there? First is
Personal pronoun.
personal pronoun. First is personal pronoun. So we'll discuss all the types one by one. So what is personal pronoun? Yes, raise your hands and tell me what is personal pronoun. No one knows what are personal pronouns? Surprisingly.
Ma'am, may I answer?
Yes, of course. Why didn't you raise your hand, beta, if you want to answer? Yes, answer now.
Personal pronoun stands for three persons: first person, second person, and third person.
Very right.
First-
Very right. They stand for three persons. That is first person, second person, third person. So what is first person and second and third person?
First person is that person who is speaking. Second person is that person who is listening. Third person is that person whom we are talking about.
Very right. Answer is right. First person, the speaker. Second person, the listener. And the third person about whom we are talking. So there is a rule to remember all the persons. Just look at me and look at my hand. If you keep your hand like this, see, this is what? This is thumb. It is pointing towards me. It is point. अपना अपना जरा करके देखिए. Keep your hands like this, and you will find that your thumb is pointing towards you. आपकी तरफ कर रहा है ना? So मैं के बारे में. ये मेरी तरफ इशारा कर रहा है. So all the persons that relates to me, I, me, we, us, our, वो सब आ जाता है first person. Okay, that is included in first person. And see this finger. To whom does it point? It points towards you. ये तुम्हारी तरफ इशारा करती है. So this is second person. This is first person. This is second person. So you, your, yours, whatever is there, it is second person. Now whatever is left, he, she, him, her, they, them, any name. चलो नेम तो प्रोनाउन में नहीं आता है, बट इफ वी टॉक अबाउट प्रोनाउन, सो ही, शी, हिम, हर, दे, देम, इट, इट्स, दैट ऑल इज कवर्ड इन थर्ड पर्सन. देखिए ये थ्री फिंगर्स है, तो दिस इज थर्ड पर्सन. इट इज पॉइंटिंग टुवर्ड्स मी, सो दिस इज फर्स्ट पर्सन. दिस इज पॉइंटिंग टुवर्ड्स यू, सो दिस इज सेकंड पर्सन. जो मुझसे रिलेटेड हो फर्स्ट पर्सन, जो तुमसे रिलेटेड हो सेकंड पर्सन, जो किसी और से रिलेटेड हो किसी थर्ड पर्सन से, वो थर्ड पर्सन. मींस आई, मी, वी, अस, आर फर्स्ट पर्सन, यू, योर सेकंड पर्सन, ही, शी, हिम, हर, दे, देम, इट, इट्स थर्ड पर्सन. इज इट ओके? समझ लग गई सबको? व्हाट इज फर्स्ट पर्सन, सेकंड पर्सन एंड थर्ड पर्सन? सो फर्स्ट पर्सन जो मेरे से रिलेटेड हो, I, me, we, us. Second person जो तुमसे related हो, you. And third person, he, him, she, her, they, them, it. Clear hai? Is it clear to everyone? Okay. So now we'll move towards the second kind. Who will tell me what is the second kind of the pronoun?
Emphasizing pronoun.
Anji? This is? Is it right? Is it right? Okay. Now who will tell me what are emphasizing pronouns? Yes, Ishita.
Words that emphasize
Beta, I expect from you people that you will speak properly in a loud voice so that everything can come in recording also, and it must be audible to everyone. It must be audible to everyone. अगर मैं आपके जैसे बोलूं तो किसी को कुछ समझ नहीं आएगा, है ना? So you must speak properly in an audible voice. Anyone else? Anyone else?
Ma'am, may I?
May I? Who is may I? Yes, Shian.
Ma'am, the sentences grouped under B are used with a noun or pronoun for the sake of emphasis.
For the sake of emphasis, as the heading itself suggests कि जिसको हम emphasize करने के लिए, किसी pronoun को emphasize करने के लिए जब हम कोई pronoun use करते हैं, that pronoun is emphasizing pronoun. Like इसमें कौन-कौन से word आते हैं? Myself, ourselves, yourself, yourselves, himself, herself, and themselves, और itself. जिनके पीछे self या selves लगा हो, myself मेरे खुद से, ourselves for plural, yourself for singular, yourselves for plural. ठीक है, तो जहां selves लगा होता है उसका मतलब है कि this is used for plural. Is it okay? Is it understandable by everyone? सबको पता है ये pronouns हम use करते हैं. So these all pronouns, they come with either a noun or a pronoun. Either a noun or a pronoun. ठीक है? Who will tell me the example of emphasizing pronoun?
I blame myself for it.
हाँ जी?
I blame myself for it.
I?
Blame myself for it.
No, beta. This is wrong.
She opened the door herself.
I myself did it. मैंने अभी आपको बताया कि ये जो प्रोनाउंस है या किसी नाउन के साथ आएंगे या किसी प्रोनाउन के साथ आएंगे, ऐसे ही बताया ना. Either they will come with any noun or they will come with the pronoun. So this is pronoun और ये immediately इसके बाद आ रहा है. So here it is emphasizing pronoun. अपने आप को emphasize करना. मैंने खुद ये किया. Emphasizing means किसी चीज को highlight करना. So मैंने खुद ये किया. I myself did it. है ना, ऐसे ही है ना. So यहाँ ये बन गया हमारा emphasizing pronoun. Is it clear? अगला है हमारा reflexive pronoun. Reflexive pronoun में we are going to use the same pronouns: myself, ourselves, himself, herself, yourself, yourselves, themselves, itself. The pronouns are same, but they act as object of the verb. They act as object of the verb. Let's see an example. जैसे अभी एग्जाम्पल दी थी किसी बच्चे ने, I blame myself for it. This was the example given by a student. So here देखो, मैंने आपको कहा है this acts as object of the verb. तो इसमें verb कौन सी है बच्चे? Verb कौन सी है? बोल दो.
Ma'am, blame.
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 Blame is the verb. Blame is the verb. तो immediately verb के बाद जो आ रहा है that is object of the verb. जो immediately पहले आए that is subject of the verb. जो immediately बाद में आए that is object of the verb. तो immediately बाद में आ रहा है self वाला, तो that means it is a reflexive pronoun. It is reflexive pronoun because here myself is acting as object of the verb. ठीक है? Now I am going to give you one more example and you will tell me whether it is emphasizing or reflexive pronoun. हाँ जी. Is it a reflexive pronoun or an emphasizing pronoun? Yes, Astik.
Ma'am, it is emphasizing because it is coming immediately after noun.
Okay. Anshpreet, you give me answer.
Ma'am, it is emphasizing.
It is emphasizing pronoun. ठीक है? तो बेटा यहाँ noun के बाद तो आ रहा है, but it is not emphasizing this noun. Myself room को तो नहीं कर सकता ना. Myself किसी person को करेगा, चाहे वो noun में हो person. जैसे मैं कह सकती हूँ the king, the queen, उनको emphasize कर सकते हैं. room को ये emphasize नहीं कर रहा, ये emphasize कर रहा है I को. अगर मैं इस सेंटेंस को ऐसे लिख दूं, I myself cleaned the room, तो कुछ गलत होगा? Will it be a wrong sentence? No, it is right. It is exactly right. So, but here myself is emphasizing pronoun. Here myself is emphasizing pronoun. Your answers are correct. Your answers are correct. Satvir is saying it is reflexive pronoun because it is coming after verb. Satvir, this is not the reason. That is why I have chosen this type of example to make you understand the difference between reflexive and emphasizing. Now see here, What is the verb here? Cleaned. Cleaned verb है, तो immediately verb के बाद क्या आ रहा है? Room आ रहा है. So that means object of the verb is room. The room. यही है ना object of the verb. But ये वाला जो pronoun है, that is not the object of the verb. That is not the object of the verb. And moreover, it is emphasizing this pronoun. So this is emphasizing pronoun. सिर्फ वही pronoun reflexive pronoun होगा जो immediately verb के बाद आएगा. Clear है? जो immediately verb के बाद आएगा, only that pronoun will be reflexive pronoun. Otherwise, अगर verb के बाद कोई और चीज आ रही है, उसके बाद हमारा self वाला pronoun आ रहा है, तो it is emphasizing. इसमें कंफ्यूज नहीं होना, ये जरूरी नहीं है कि नाउन और प्रोनाउन के साथ आया, बट इसका मीनिंग वही है. एक और चीज है डिफरेंस पता करने के लिए, हाउ कैन यू आइडेंटिफाई वेदर इट इज अ रिफ्लेक्सिव और एन एम्फेसाइजिंग प्रोनाउन. अगर आप रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन नहीं यूज करते हो, उसके बिना सेंटेंस लिखते हो, तो आपका सेंटेंस की सेंस कंप्लीट होगी. बट बिना रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन यूज किए आपके सेंटेंस की सेंस कंप्लीट नहीं हो सकती. ये देखिए दो एग्जांपल्स. आई क्लीन्ड द रूम, आई ब्लेम्ड माई सेल्फ फॉर इट. तो इसको नहीं यूज कीजिए. आई क्लीन्ड द रूम. इज इट मेकिंग अ सेंस? इज इट मेकिंग अ सेंस? तो मीन्स हम अगर इसको हाइड कर लें, इट इज मेकिंग अ परफेक्ट सेंस. सो वो होता है एम्फेसाइजिंग प्रोनाउन. बट रिफ्लेक्सिव प्रोनाउन को अगर आप हाइड करो, आई ब्लेम्ड फॉर इट, इज इट मेकिंग अ कंप्लीट सेंस? नो, इट इज नॉट मेकिंग अ कंप्लीट सेंस, बिकॉज कुछ कमी है, हमें नहीं पता चल रहा है कि इसका ब्लेम किसको किया गया. आई ब्लेम्ड हिमसेल्फ और हिम फॉर इट, आई ब्लेम्ड माई सेल्फ फॉर इट, आई ब्लेम्ड हर फॉर इट. सो वी डोंट नो whom we are blaming, है ना. सो इसके बिना हमारा गुजारा नहीं चल सकता. इट हैज टू बी देयर, that will make the complete sense. बट इसके बिना हमारा गुजारा चल सकता है. दिस इज टू emphasize something. अगर मैं ये नहीं यूज करूं, even then it is making a sense. So the difference is clear. Reflexive pronoun is always used as the object of the verb. अगर वो पीछे कहीं आ गया है, नो प्रॉब्लम. इट इज इवन देन इट इज एम्फेसाइजिंग प्रोनाउन. इज इट क्लियर? चलिए, व्हाट इज नेक्स्ट काइंड?
Demonstrative pronoun. Demonstrative pronoun.
Demonstrative pronoun.
Okay, what are demonstrative pronouns? What are demonstrative pronouns?
वो तो ਉੱਥੇ ਹੀ.
Yes, Manpreet.
वो तो ਉੱਥੇ ही है. मंगलवार करे वो तो.
Because starting by this, that, such, these, those.
So demonstrative pronoun में we take only these words, this, that, these, those. Clear? So if I say this is my pencil, this pencil is mine, which one is demonstrative pronoun?
I'm first one. I'm second.
Second.
So here it is demonstrative pronoun. And what is this?
Demonstrative
Demonstrative pronoun.
Demonstrative adjective. Exactly right. This is demonstrative pronoun. Why is it a demonstrative adjective? Because it is followed by a.
Noun.
So what is the
Noun.
definition? What is the definition of the adjective? A word that is followed by a noun, it is always an adjective. जिसके बाद कोई noun आ जाए means वो जो word है वो उस noun को refer कर रहा है. अगर noun को refer कर रहा है तो वो pronoun नहीं हो सकता. That is an adjective. So here this is referring to pencil. It is adding something to the meaning of the pencil, and pencil is a noun. That is why it is an adjective. It is not a pronoun. So pronoun जो है उसके बाद हमेशा verb आती है. Adjective जो है उसके बाद हमेशा noun आता है. Is it clear? Tarman is saying, ma'am, yes. बोल भी सकते हैं बेटा हम.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes,
ma'am.
Okay,
Yes.
beta, I hope all these 4 kinds are clear to everyone. So we'll do today one more kind only. So what is next kind?
Distributive pronoun.
Indefinite pronoun.
pronoun.
Indefinite pronoun.
Indefinite pronoun.
Indefinite का मतलब क्या होता है? बोलो.
Ma'am,
Refer to person.
The words which are not defined.
Refer to person or thing in a
बहुत सारे-
general way.
Aztec.
Ma'am, the words which are not defined properly.
Anvi.
ma'am, word that don't point person.
Mannat.
Refer to person or things in a general way.
ओके. डेफिनेट होता है जो चीज निश्चित हो, जो किसी स्पेसिफिक किसी निश्चित चीज को पॉइंट आउट कर रही हो. इनडेफिनेट होता है जो डेफिनेट नहीं होती, अनिश्चित, जिसमें हमें नहीं पता कि कौन क्या है. हम ऐसे ही इनडेफिनेट चीजें ले लेते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, ऑल, many. Give me examples of indefinite pronouns.
Some, few,
Some, few, but
others,
none, etc., etc. For example, all are not happy. All are not happy. सब खुश नहीं है. अब सब में कौन कौन आता है? That is not definite. That is indefinite. हम एक जनरल बात कर रहे हैं कि सारी दुनिया खुश नहीं है. So that is an indefinite thing, and it is followed by a helping verb. इसके पीछे कोई noun नहीं होना चाहिए. अगर इसके पीछे कोई noun आ जाता है तो that means it is indefinite numeral adjective. ठीक है, तो वो adjective बन जाएगा. For example, some people are rich. So people is a noun. It is followed by a noun. So some here is not an indefinite pronoun. It is indefinite numeral adjective. Clear है? As simple as that. जिसके पीछे noun आ जाए वो adjective, जिसके पीछे verb आ जाए वो pronoun. And I hope these types are clear to you. So now from next week we'll start with another types: distributive, interrogative, and relative. 3 types are left. Then we'll do all those kinds, and we'll do pronoun cases also. So I hope this topic is clear to you. Is it? Just show me thumbs up if it is clear to you. Yes, good. चलिए.